What up? What up? What up, though? What up, though? You know what's going down anytime I upload. It's your man Phoenix Sunday. We back. We are back, people. With some more of that. True story, NoMaury. You know what I do? You know what I do. You don't know what I do? Oh, you new here, so you don't know what I do here. It's all good. I give you that news you can use. I'm the one they run to get that one to. You already know that. So like and subscribe if you're digging the vibe. Yes, sir. Early, not late. No debate. Yeah. And we back. Like we never left. Keep a few lines with me like the letter F. Just a few of them. Just a few people. How y'all feeling out there? Hope everything good with you. You know, hope your day was good. And if it wasn't, know my motto. Can't rewind time. So you might as well move forward. Go ahead and get that thing in order. Yes, sir, ski. Wacc 100. Wacc 100. Is anybody out here? Anybody out here seeing all this? Is Wacc 100 the new 6ix9ine? Is Wacc 100 the new 6ix9ine? Oh man, if y'all ain't been paying attention to all this Clubhouse madness, if I didn't know no better, I think Wacc 100 was the president of Clubhouse, the presidente, because that man is running it. He running it, and he got something to say about everybody. If you ain't heard, if you ain't tapped in, you better tap in, because he might have said something about you. He might have you on his mind. I don't know how he found out your information, but he found out something, and he'll tell it. And if it ain't something, he'll speculate about what he thinks something might be with you. Your mama ain't safe, your brother ain't safe, your dog ain't safe. Let me tell you something. California ain't safe, New York ain't safe, Texas ain't nobody safe. Actors, lawyers, musicians, nobody safe from Wacc. Wacc got paperwork on everybody who been locked up and everybody who ain't been locked up at the same damn time. How you like that? You ain't never ever ran to let me tell you what. Wacc 100 is a paperwork superhero. That man got everybody paperwork. I'm talking about, hey man, I think Wacc 100 got Malcolm X paperwork from when he got locked up. Wacc might have Malcolm X paperwork from when he got locked up. Wacc is the paperwork king. You hear me? So, it's going down on Clubhouse. That man is the new instigator. Wacc 100, it seemed like his job is to piss everybody off. You know, it's crazy that after he got with 6ix9ine, you know, and had that interview that he had with 6ix9ine a while back, it's funny how this Clubhouse thing has just went through the roof. And the reason why it went through the roof is your man Wacc 100. Not by nobody else's hands. Wacc 100 has single-handedly promoted and pushed Clubhouse through the stars. They out of this world with it. You got everybody tapping New York and everywhere else, and it seems like it is his business to try to tear down whoever, wherever, and however. You know, he knows something about everybody, and he gonna tell it. He got recordings, he got paperwork, he got it all. It's very weird. It's very, very weird, you know. And for y'all that don't know, go ahead and rewind time. Go ahead and do a little homework. Do a little homework. I know y'all be on YouTube. I know you be on YouTube. Go ahead and do a little homework. Research Wacc 100 6ix9ine interview. Okay? And ever since then, Wacc 100 done took off. He's on a whole nother stratosphere. He is the big homie of the West Coast. When it comes to Clubhouse, he the big homie of the West Coast. He is solidifying his spot on the internet as the guy on the West. Big blood. Yeah. Yeah. So it's crazy how it's going down and how much attention this man is getting. And he don't even rap. He's a manager. He's a manager. And your man is like anybody watch wrestling? Anybody watch wrestling? Remember WWF? Who who was the cat? Used to be managing everybody. He stayed in some mess, getting beat up on and all that. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Comment down below if you watched old school wrestling, WWF in the 90s, early 90s. You understand what I'm talking about? 80s, all that. Comment down below. You know who I'm talking about. The manager dude who used to stay into it, talking about everybody in the Wrestling Federation, and they be running down on him, smacking him up when they get a chance, and catching him in the backstage in the dressing room, doing them all kind of, when he on the sideline and his peoples was wrestling, they hopping up the ropes going to give him the business and all that. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Comment down below. Let a nigga know. Hey, man. Wacc 100 is him. Wacc 100 is him. That man has made a whole new wave and lane for himself when it come to talking that talk. And I mean, he talking that talk. He got fades for everybody. Don't forget about that. He got fades for you. Want a fade? You can get an invite to a fade with Wacc 100. I don't know if that fade is ever going to happen. I repeat, people, you can get an invite to a fade with Wacc 100. He will quickly invite you to a fade or accept your invite to a fade. Now, I don't know if he's ever going to take up and actually do any action after the invites, because we have yet to see or hear about any action with Wacc 100. And I guarantee you, at least in the past 2 months, I have heard, I'm going to say at least 7 fades get called out for Wacc that he accepted. In the past 2-3 months, at least 7 fades that Wacc either called somebody out, said we can catch this fade, or somebody called him out and said he can catch that fade, and ain't nothing happened yet. So it's looking like he the new 6ix9ine. It's looking like he'll tell you anything about the water, because he know 9 times out of 10, y'all ain't gonna cross paths. Not if he don't want you to. And when you do cross paths, he know how to roll. He know how to have the right people around him. And the right people ain't always Bloods and Crips and street dudes and all that. He know how to go to the right places, have the right people around him, if you know, you know, and still have his Bloods and Crips and whoever he roll with him. And it looked like, oh, you know, he ain't scared of nothing. No, he ain't worried about nothing. Let me tell you something. Anybody that got a life got something to worry about. It ain't too many. Of course, there's dudes out here that, you know, they don't care. They'll throw it all away. They're really not worried about tomorrow. They living for today, for real, for real. Wacc ain't one of them guys. You don't invest in stocks and you know, work a job and have businesses and be married and, you know, go home every night and you don't care about life. The dude that don't care about life don't follow no type of rules usually. Usually. And Wacc 100, he follow a lot of rules. He follow a lot of rules in life. Don't get that twisted for 1 second. I don't care about the gangster card. Don't get that twisted for 1 second. He follow a lot of rules. You heard me? When Wacc 100 house got attempted, when an attempted break-in happened at his house, just months back. Wacc 100 called the police. Just like a regular citizen. He didn't say, oh, you know, let me find out, let me do some investigating on my own. Since I got cameras and all that set up outside my house, let me find out and let me go put in some pain. Because 9 times out of 10, whoever tried to get my joint hit is somebody that got some knowings of me. Somebody that I know. Or somebody that knows somebody that I know. You dig? Or one of my many enemies, because at this point, Wacc has a lot of people that don't like him. A lot of people now. But it's just crazy how he's looking like the new 6ix9ine that don't rap. Y'all check it out. If y'all ain't seen all Wacc 100 pop up on your YouTube timeline behind some type of drama with somebody, Freaky Zeke, Jim Jones, he called now all the New York dudes. If you from New York and you got any type of smut on your name, watch it. Watch your back, watch your front, watch your 6, your 3, and your 9. Because Wacc is on your body. You hear me? Wacc is on your body. I think he got a vendetta against New York. Mm-hmm. He's still on some East Coast West. Even though he say he got homies and business out there in New York and all that, something don't rub his spirit right, because he go out his way to talk about New York dudes. And I guarantee you, it's just as many dudes out there on the West Coast snitching. It's just as many dudes out there on the West Coast snitching, or know of somebody who's snitching that they still hanging with and things of that nature. But he very rarely is calling out anybody from the West. I think he know how to play his cards. That new 6ix9ine type deal. He know who to talk crazy to. He know when to talk crazy to him, and he know how to talk crazy to him. Those are 6ix9ine tactics. And in case y'all didn't know, 6ix9ine is the evil genius. 6ix9ine is the #1 troll. 6ix9ine is the first rapper to make it big off of trolling. Off of trolling. Even more so than his music. He made it big off of trolling. And I think Wacc is taking the tactic out that book, because it makes people pay attention. Once they're paying attention, then you can hit them with this, you can hit them with that, you can, you can Millie rock them, You can Millie rock them. Rock them right to sleep. Rock them where you want them to be. And I think Wacc he's took a page out of that man's book, and he running with it. He running with it. But y'all tell me if y'all think this is going to catch up with him in a bad way. In a bad way, because while you creating enemies, while you stirring up the pot, and you rallying people up, we know how that can end. We know how that can end. We know that it'll be people waiting for you as soon as they get the opportunity, and they're going to try to make a name off of you, rather you making a name off of using their name dropping them and talking about them and this, that, and the third. They're going to try to make a name off of you. Yeah. So Wacc 100 playing a dangerous game. I can say that. You can sit on the internet and do all that wolfing, but at some point in time, you probably got to pop out somewhere, And at the rate he going to have some people waiting on him. For sure that. Need to know that. But y'all tell me how y'all feel about that, man. What y'all think about Wacc and all this controversy with the Clubhouse? How that's going to rock. How that's going to rock. How is that going to play out in the next year or so when the world opens all the way back up? Hopefully. Hopefully all the way back up. And people can move around freely. Will he still be as loose with his tongue? Pause. Will he still be as fly with his mouth? Pause. Will he? We'll see. Y'all let me know. TrueStory, NoMaury. Hey, stay up, stay prayed up. Like, subscribe, hit that comment section down below. Let me know how you feel. And it's TrueStory, NoMaury. We'll be back with another one. You already know that.